right, welcome back to another episode of Jeremy's Point of View. Here in today's episode, I am excited. We got a official trailer for the new Better Call Saul Season 6. This is the final season of Better Call Saul. I am a huge Breaking Bad and a huge Better Call Saul fan. I love them both. Can't tell you which one's my favorite. Better Call Saul is its own beast, and the last season was absolutely fantastic. Season 5 was top-notch TV, and I am so excited to see Season 6. I have been waiting for this to come out. It finally dropped. Let's go ahead. We're going to do this together and watch this trailer for the final season of Better Call Saul. If you haven't watched Better Call Saul, you got to get on the horse, man. It is as good, if not better, than Breaking Bad.
You ever feel like you're being followed?
Well, you know what they say. The wicked flee when no man pursueth.
You know, even though I know to a certain degree, like, where Jimmy's going to end up, although we don't know the final where, like, Jimmy's going to end up, and we know where so many of these characters are heading to a certain degree, some of them, and there's some we don't know exactly what happens to them because some of them weren't in Breaking Bad. We can guess that maybe some of them are dead at this point, but even with that, and even with knowing what happens to certain characters in Breaking Bad, the storytelling in this is so good. You are so gripped. You know, even though you know Saul is going to survive this season, the writers do such a great job at building tension and making you actually fear for him in scenes, even though in the back of your head you know Saul's going to at least survive this season because he's in Breaking Bad. That show takes place in the future. I can't say enough good things about the writing on this show, the writing in Breaking Bad. I mean, the final season of Breaking Bad is one of the greatest seasons of television, and it's got one of the best endings for a TV show. So I have very high hopes that Better Call Saul Season 6 is just as good as that, if not better, and that we get a really great conclusion to all these characters, and I hope that they give us a solid conclusion to where Jimmy is after Breaking Bad. That is one of the thread lines that they've placed in all the seasons. We've gotten tidbits of, you know, Jimmy living in Minnesota, working at Cinnabon, and you know, things happening in his life. We've gotten tidbits, small tidbits, and it's kind of built over each of the first 5 seasons, and now we're getting to Season 6, and I'm expecting it to be bigger and better than anything that's come before it. So let's keep going with this trailer here. I do worry about what's going to happen with Kim. As we know, Kim wasn't in Breaking Bad that we saw, so I do worry about Kim Wexler not surviving this season.
What guy is that?
Salamanca's guy. Are you building a case against Jimmy?
You know, just to say something too, Nerdstalgic is a great YouTube channel that I follow, and I watch a lot of their content. And they did an amazing episode on basically how to build a great villain, and they kind of went over a lot of the villains and some of the ones in Breaking Bad that were created, and just how good the writing is behind those villains. And I can only give you cliff notes on the episode. It's an episode you should really go and watch, so go check out the Nerdstalgic page. It's a fantastic page, fantastic content, and they've got a great video on basically how to make a proper villain in a TV series, and it's about the villains on Breaking Bad. It was a great episode. It just reminded me of that because of how good and how in-depth, you know, you feel like you really know these people. And these aren't one-sided, fictional, what is the word I'm looking for? You know, like these carbon copy villains that, you know, have one motive, and it's like rule the world or do bad things, you know what I mean? They've got complexities to them. They're fantastically done, and that's what makes this show and Breaking Bad so good is, you know, Saul himself, in a lot of ways you can view him as he's not a very good person, and seeing him go from where he was in season 1 now to season 6 and how he's gone down this path, and as much as you're rooting for him, he's not a good guy at the end of the day. Saul Goodman is not a good guy, you know. Jimmy McGill is not a good guy. So that's my little rant there.
No one knows what we're doing. Except for us. Whatever happens next, it's not gonna go down the way you think it is.
All right. Yeah, that's how you give us a final season trailer right there, man. There is so much to pull apart in this video. I mean, we get this last shot here. This last shot here was just perfect. I mean, what a perfect shot. I am so pumped for this season. I am so pumped for the final season of Better Call Saul. Yeah, there's not a whole lot more I could say to it. I'm nerding out on this one. I am such a huge fan, and I can't wait. What do you guys think? Do you guys watch Better Call Saul? Were you Breaking Bad fans? Please leave a comment in the comment section below. I would love to start a conversation on this. I am very, very, very excited about this, and I am super into both Better Call Saul and Breaking Bad. So if we could start some sort of comment section, get a conversation going, get your guys' thoughts, I would love to chat with all of you, get involved in that, and also hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you guys on the next episode of Jeremy's Point of View. Until the next one, peace.